Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ernie here with the fans POV, and over to my left, your right, we have this face right here. We have Miss Shut Up Kristen.
Yeah!
Now, the name Shut Up Kristen, before you were Kristen Cakes, how did that come about, your names?
Well, Kristen Cakes, I genuinely don't know where that came from. That was my AIM username in middle school. Yeah, AIM, that's a thing. So I just made a username, and then when I was in high school, I started making the videos, and I never changed the username. Stupid Kristen. So then from there, I just kind of decided that Shut Up Kristen was the name that I had wanted. Shut Up Kristen just comes from the fact that I'm loud, and I know it. In terms of actual videos, I used to just post singing videos to my channel because that was the thing that in middle school, high school, I was very heavily involved in musical theater, and that's what, truly, I think it was just because a lot of my friends and whatnot were starting to post videos of themselves singing. So I know one of my earliest videos is me doing a performance in a thing that my high school did where it was essentially like an American Idol thing, but it was like Comac Idol. I did it all 4 years in high school and never won. But it was, no, it's okay. It was fine because now I'm on YouTube. But it was,
Moderate success.
Yeah, moderate success. I can measure by something.
We did the thing! But I needed to react to the fact that we now have 5,000 subscribers on this channel.
Let's move on from that onto YouTube itself. What do you think makes you so popular? Because you have over 6,000 subscribers,
yeah.
And then I'm sure hundreds of thousands of views on like all your videos.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God. No, you know what? I really don't know. I think what I love about my videos, because I think you should, no matter what you're creating, you should love what you're creating. And that's really what I put into all my videos, is I make videos about what I'm passionate about. And I think particularly my channel has now kind of fallen into like being a very nerdy channel, a very big channel in that regard. So I think what people like is watching other people that love what they love. Like, that's the YouTubers I watch, is YouTubers that are talking about what I love or share a passion for something that I love. And I think a lot of the things I like, a lot of other people like. So I think that's why it is. Otherwise, I don't really know. I hope they find me funny in some regard. But
we do, so.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Of your parodies, I did watch them all.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God.
Backstreet Boys one with Doctor Who.
Yes.
The Nerds one. Nerds, I like that one.
The Royals one?
Yeah,
I love that one.
Now, you said you love that one. Which of those is your favorite?
It's probably the Royals one. I came up with by just singing in my car, and it was something that then, like, when I made, I felt really passionately about, and I liked the message of it, and I liked that I actually got a lot of people messaging me from that and being like, that song really means a lot to me. Like, it really is true that none of us should be aiming to be normal, or none of us should be aiming to change the way that we are, like in the geeky things that we love, because that's such a great thing to be.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Now, with your YouTube channel, there's this thing every Monday. It's Maddening Monday.
Hey guys, and welcome to Maddening Mondays, your one and only spot to come on a sucky Monday and find out some random facts that just might make your Monday a little bit less sucky. Let's get started.
Yeah.
How exactly did that come about?
Oh, Maddening Mondays. So Maddening Mondays has been going on for 4 years now. That's a thing. Not consistently, but 4 years.
But at least like Monday.
It's been a thing. Yeah, it's been a thing for 4 years now. So I remember I came up with it. I was a freshman in college. I came up with it sitting in my visual aspects of theater class. It kind of just dawned on me. I was like, what's something fun that I could do? And I was like, all right, color of the day, Urban Dictionary word of the day, all these things. And what really ended up making that such a thing for me was, at the time, I got everybody on my hall that I was living on involved in these videos. And so then they kind of helped Maddening Mondays become what it is, and they would come up with ideas and would brainstorm, and it ended up being this great little variety show thing that I enjoyed making. And a lot of people seemed to enjoy, especially when they first came out, a lot of people really started to enjoy them. So yeah, Maddening Mondays has been maddening.
when you're filming these videos, your family is your family present for them?
Oh, so it's bizarre because I try and film them when they're not in the house, because I mean some of them don't go as obviously. There are outtakes in these videos that people don't see, and I find I make more outtakes when I know they're in the house and they can hear me making outtakes. But yeah, they're all over. I usually only take around like 15 minutes to film a video. Maddening Mondays are much longer because there have to be much more like cut segments. But normally like vlog style videos don't take that long, so they're usually somewhere around the house, and I'm just like, be quiet. Stop talking to the dog. Stop doing that. But yeah, otherwise it's a mix. Yeah.
Do they does your family sort of roll your eyes at you? They're like, oh, there she is again with her camera.
No, they do sometimes. They definitely do sometimes, because sometimes you can actively. I remember my sister's favorite comment that's ever been on one of my videos. It was on a Maddening Mondays video, and it was somebody that's been watching me for a long time, and they wrote, all of your family members seemed 300% done with you in this video. And it was because it was a Maddening Mondays where I quickly was shooting around, and I was like, Max the dog of the day, and at the very end of the shot you can hear my sister being like, we're watching a movie, a man is dead, and they're all done with me. But overall they're otherwise very supportive. Like the blank cup parody, a lot of not all of, because some of that was filmed in a mansion. I don't live in a mansion. But some of those shots were filmed in my house, like a really good amount of them, and they left for the day. They were totally understanding. They were like, we'll go see a movie, grab dinner, you do your thing. And so they're very supportive of it. It's helpful now, because now that I've gotten opportunities out of it too, they can see much more of the benefit of it, and they can see how it's actively evolving into a really helpful thing. So they're overall very supportive of it.
Okay, so they kind of were there in the beginning, and they'd be they look like they were done with it, as you said.
Yeah.
Comment said. Yeah. But now it's like, okay, here's the result.
Sometimes they're annoyed by it, and sometimes they're like, no, but this is really funny. Like they love the blank cup parody, and they love a lot of my videos. It's just sometimes, every once in a while, they're like, oh, there she is again, maddening people's Mondays.
Where do you see yourself? Not in 5 years, but I assume you're under 30, right?
Oh yes. Oh God, I'm 22. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself at 30?
I mean, hopefully, I've always wanted to move to LA, so hopefully living there, just doing acting stuff. I mean, at this point, I kind of see myself doing YouTube for a long time, as long as I continue to stay passionate about it. But hopefully doing a lot of acting stuff and film stuff, and really starting to make myself a life out there. Just being happy, doing whatever I'm doing. That's really it. Don't worry, be happy.
That's the important thing.
Yeah.
You said, talking about the future, can you tell us any upcoming projects that you have? Well, you're working with the Spoils right now.
I am working with the Spoils, which has been so much fun. So I'm working with them. So in the future, I'm going to be doing a lot of really cool stuff for them, where they're going to be hopefully sending me to some conventions and game expos, and which is going to be really, I'm so excited about that. I can't believe that I've landed a job in which they are willing to send me to conventions. But they're really awesome, and I love them. I'm very passionate about that. I'm also in a couple of different web series that are coming out. One of them is called 3 Days of Glory, which is going to be Indiegogo next month. And I'm part of another one called King Queens, which is being made by a lot of very cool people that I've also met at cons. So I'm doing a lot of that stuff, some independent films. So a lot of good things are happening, which is really cool.
Well, good. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
We have to say, yes, we do have a presentation to make, because you did win YouTube channel of the year, so here we have a little certificate for
you. My gosh. This is a thing. Thank you so much.
You are voted as the best 2014 YouTube channel of the year. Do you have anything to say to your fans out there that did vote for you?
Thank you so much. I mean, this was just this was honestly such a cool thing to happen, because the people that I were up against are great YouTubers with much larger audiences than I have. So the fact that the people that watch me are passionate enough to go out of their way and really vote for me and show that they like what I'm doing means a lot. Thanks, guys.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, one final thing.
Yes.
Actually, two final things.
Two final things.
Yes, two final things. One, a lot of our questions do come from fans. They were trying to look. I was looking through some of the comments and be like, okay, this is what I could sort of ask on this. now that we got questions from them, now it's your turn to ask them. Well, I know you ask them every Monday or so, but like you can ask them like to our audience. It's sort of like what would you like to ask? Like we're mostly convention based.
Convention based,
yes,
yeah.
Very convention based. Do you have anything to ask like them?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. What? My immediate thought goes to like, what is the really cool cosplay that you're gonna do this year? What is the really cool cosplay? Because I've been like trying to concretely make a list and not just say I'm gonna do all the things. Yeah.
That's always tough. Like trying to come up with a list of cosplay and then it's like you try to complete it. It's like, oh, I can't.
No, I just like just the other day I like realized that I really want to do a League of Legends cosplay, and I was like, Kristen, you can't keep doing this. You cannot keep doing this. They're gonna get sick of you at Joann's Fabric. Like it's, yeah. So I think that's the big thing is like, what is like your big cosplay that you're gonna like premiere this year? What is it? Leave it in the comments.
Yeah. You already know it, yeah.
Oh, I know.
Your YouTube channel of the year, so you know the whole.
Oh, YouTube channel of the year. That's weird.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then one last thing, can we take a selfie?
Oh my God! I mean, if you thought that wasn't happening, you were wrong.
That's not. But thank you very much for this interview. Congratulations on that.
Thanks.
We'll definitely keep tabs on you on what's coming up.
Yes, absolutely, for sure. I love seeing you guys at cons because I've actually seen you guys at cons before.
Yeah.
I've been in like one of your cosplay videos. Hilariously, I have. I've been in one of your cosplay videos
before. I don't know if you've been in like another one since then. The one at Anime Next, right?
But it should happen. Yeah.
We'll talk.
We'll talk.
Yes.
It's happening. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. We'll see you.